March is not only Women's History Month, but also Craft Month. So we had to march downtown to Lansing to check out a new family-owned business that does both. I'm now inside Clover Joy Collective, joined by Bree and Allie, who's going to kind of walk us around their cute store, and then we're going to get into some candle making.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the space. Walk us through. I'll take you guys take the lead.
Cool. All right. So everything that you see in the store, other than the stones, are all made by my mother, my brother, or my sister or I. So this table is probably the first thing people see when they come in, and these are all stones curated by me. So I do not go. I'm not the rock hound, but I go to the people who do.
Yeah.
And you know, for many people, stones are just really beautiful things, but there's a reason we're drawn to them. And an old mentor of mine once said that stones are the bones of Mother Earth.
Yes.
And so they all have certain properties in them that energetically we as humans connect with.
So we have the stones, and then behind us too, I'm seeing jewelry, I'm seeing some more stones. What's going on here?
So our mom does all the jewelry, and usually it's a joint effort. Like, we talk about what stones we want to bring in, like, mom to work with. So most, like, all of these except for this one here are all wrapped by my mom.
I'm seeing, you know, a lot of different soaps, and then of course and then we're going to get into the candles. So what's going on here?
So we have some stones here, but mom, she wraps these. So these are smudge bundles. So they have sage, which is what you actually burn, with some botanicals, but probably what you're smelling are wax melts, and Allie is our wax melt maker.
So we use like a little honeycomb and bee molds for our wax melts, and 3 come in a pack, and they're the same fragrances as all of our candles, and they all have certain properties and things that are good for healing. So they kind of coincide with our candles.
And then the soaps.
And then the soaps are also the same fragrances, also cultivating the same types of healing properties. It's just kind of a matter of what tool you want to use.
Yes. All right, so on that note, should we get into some candle making?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So we always start, so this is our handy dandy candle melter.
Okay.
And the wax has to heat up to about 180 degrees before it's ready to receive the fragrance. So once it reaches 180 degrees, we will dump fragrance in here, and we will pour it into the wax and stir it up for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Do you want to try one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
And you can take this one home if you want.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Press down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you place your stones in.
Okay.
Perfect. And then if you want to put a little glitter, you can use your fingers or the spoon.
I might do the fingers, then maybe I'll put more glitter on this side than the other. Wow, okay.
And there you go, you got yourself an abundant candle.
Yes.
For each of our candles, we have a little card that is our intention that we speak into them.
Oh, okay.
So these are all the cards for all our products.
Oh, wow.
And so for abundance, as we make it, we speak into the saying that for those who use it, they will be abundant, and abundance will flow through them and to them and through them with ease. And that they are divinity defined and they are abundant.
So I guess what advice do you have for other women out there that are crafters that kind of, you know, want to take that first step and making their own business?
And I think when you're crafting something, I feel like there's so much pressure to like make it perfect and make it on a timeline. And I feel like for myself, it's kind of just when I feel like the urge or the desire to create is when I create. And when I do that, I have learned to accept that it's not going to be perfect, and I enjoy seeing the difference in every batch of wax melt or every batch of soaps that I make, because they're all unique and they're all done differently. And I think that's the beauty of like homemade crafted products.
So if people want to follow you, of course they can follow you on socials and your website as well?
Yes. Yep. So Instagram is our big one, at Clover Joy Collective. We also have a Facebook page. And you can find a link to our website there. It's www.clover-joy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for welcoming us in and teaching us some candle skills as well.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Thanks for visiting us.
Yeah, so thank you. Well, I had way too much fun making that candle. It was really cool because you got to remelt it and then put those stones in, and it smells amazing. And the meaning behind it, of course, is amazing too. And those two ladies are just part of this whole family, a very creative family that makes all the different work. So definitely keep an eye out for them. They're in downtown Lansing.
Now